Support for the Takeover Lounge is provided by the Arts Foundation for Tucson and Southern Arizona, funded by the City of Tucson and Pima County, with additional support from the Community Foundation for Southern Arizona. Welcome to the Takeover Lounge.
Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the Takeover Lounge. It is Friday. It is not 8 o'clock, but we are still the Takeover Lounge, and we are here. We had to make an exception for the guest today, as you can see in the middle. It's no secret, man. We got the one and only Jalopy Bungus up in the lounge today. How you doing, brother?
What's good? I'm chilling. What's up? How y'all doing?
Oh, man, it's a great day. It's a great day, if you ask me. I'm a huge J. Cole fan, so I saw the drop, and I've been playing that nonstop. So
I was just taking a shower. I was trying to listen to like the first three songs, but
before what?
First three songs of the album.
And then what happened?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like it's J. Cole. You feel
okay.
Me? It's J. Cole being J. Cole. It's
All
not
right.
bad.
Fair enough. I'll take that answer. I mean, there's some people out here on Twitter saying this is complete garbage and I would never play it. And I'm like, oh.
I mean, complete garbage is a fucking exaggeration. You can't say it's trash. That's just,
right.
Niggas be the hyperbole, like niggas be going straight to the hyperbole for anything.
Facts.
Like saying, oh, this is a classic. Oh, this is trash. Like niggas love doing that shit. Bro.
No, that's facts. And I'm one of those dudes that go straight to the hyperbole too. I'll be like, yo, this is already a classic. I hear J. Cole say, yeah. I'll be like, yep, it's over. It's over. The rap game's done. So I have a bias. So you don't ask me anything about J. Cole because anything is gonna be positive. So there's a fair one. But let's go ahead and get into it, man. We have to nail it, kick us off like we do every Friday.
Okay, so first things first, Jalopy. How do you pronounce your name?
So it's Jalopy Bungus.
Jalopy.
Well, tell them what you were saying all last week.
Jalopy? She was saying Jalopy, huh? Or Jalopy?
Jalopy.
Jalopy, that's another one. Yeah. It's all common shit. Like that's it's all common shit.
I wasn't gonna correct her. I was just gonna let her do it.
I usually don't be correcting people either. Like every motherfuckers be saying it, I just be like, whatever.
Whatever.
That's whatever to me.
Well, now.
But, yeah, Jalopy Bungus. Yep.
Okay. How do you de-stress?
I like to play video games.
Oh.
I like to play video games. I like to watch battle rap. I like to write rap, like battle raps. Watch anime. Yeah. You said, huh?
You got a lot of de-stressors.
Oh yeah, I think I got more than that. Yeah, I write songs.
Jeez.
I'll work out. I got a lot of de-stressors. I feel like my whole day is a de-stressor.
Dang, that's great. That's great to hear, man. That means you got some good mental health, right? I hope.
Yeah, that's how I be feeling. Yeah, I just whenever, I like to do shit that I like to do. So if that counts as a de-stressor, then yeah, most of my day is a de-stressor.
So speaking of de-stressors, you just told us you just quit your job.
Yes, sir.
So
I fuck did.
And it was. I remember seeing that post on your story where it was like, "Yo, should I get this job?" You never had a job, right?
Yeah, that was my first job ever.
Dang, what was that like? I mean, obviously trash because you quit.
Shitty. It was shitty. It was like, okay, that's my first fucking job. It's some bullshit. It was 24/7 for Hyundai or whatever. The only reason I did it because the homie in the crib did it.
Okay.
And that nigga was playing video games and shit while he was doing it. So I was like, what the fuck? That's like some shit. Fuck, hey, refer me real quick. You know what I'm saying? You getting some easy bread. You playing video games and watching TV and shit. Nigga watching anime and shit. I'm like, that's like something I'll do. So I did it, and I guess he was telling me that he had a way better experience. Like he had better team leaders. His whole shit was more fun. The motherfuckers I was dealing with, they was like extra. They was weird. Like one of the ladies was just continuously had like these weird ass microaggressions. That was just kind of weird. Like,
wow.
Yeah, dude. I put that shit on because I usually don't fuck with TikTok. That's another reason. The main point I got the job. Like the main point was for TikTok. Because niggas know it was my first job and shit. So I was like, I'm gonna just document my time at this job.
Right.
And, yeah, I think like one of my TikToks went fucking crazy because the girl, there was one Latina in our class, right? Just one. And she spoke perfect English and shit, right? So I didn't understand why the team leader needed to do this. But every time she would ask a question, the team leader would be like, "¿Qué pasa, mamacita?" I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you don't say that to nobody in the fucking class. On top of that, we didn't have cameras.
Oh.
We all assuming this is a Latina, right? Just from the name and how she sounded. We all assuming that.
Wow.
I'm like, you feel me? Like, obviously, I take accountability for assuming too, but it's like I wasn't like projecting my assumption onto her.
Definitely.
You feel me? So that shit was weird, and then it just got more weird and weird, like having to deal with calls and shit. And I was really good at de-escalating customers and shit. That was one thing I was really good at, like building rapport and shit.
Okay.
As far as dealing with, it was just like, nah, man. Like they was calling all salty and shit. Like I had to do the most. So nah, I was good.
I never got why people were so mad at like the customer service people that, don't do anything to the vehicle or anything itself. And they're blaming you for something that happened that didn't really involve you. And you're like,
yeah, like that shit was weird because it was like, and it was just like there was this one lady. It was funny as fuck because there's this thing called like, I guess with Hyundai, I don't think I'm supposed to say this, but I guess with Hyundai, like their engines are like guaranteed, like the ABS fuse in the engine is like guaranteed to like bust.
Wow.
So it basically each car is dealing with like a recall 195. So the vehicle can explode or burn to the ground. Like it just depends on how long. And you gotta get that shit. When they send the recall, you gotta get it fixed immediately, or that shit's gonna blow up or it's gonna burn to the ground. Wow. So this one lady had her 195 all fucked up, and she had to park outside the dealership or whatever, and it was in I think it was in New Jersey in the projects or some shit. And she was hot. She was like, "You guys have my vehicle outside, and you guys are boom boom boom." And she's like, not only are you guys holding my vehicle, but you're putting my vehicle and my family at risk. We are where my car is parked in an urban neighborhood." And I was just like, bruh. I had to sit there like, okay, I understand. Like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, get the fuck out of here.
Man.
So it was just a lot of weird shit. Like, I was not willing to. Once I realized, like, every day I would wake up at 6:30 and go in at 7. Once I started, like, laying there until 6:58, like, just awake, like, damn, should I get up? I knew it was over.
Right, definitely.
It's all right. Like, all right, fuck this. Like, I'm out. So
that's great content. I gotta say, I think that was a great idea to document your first job. I mean,
it definitely worked on TikTok. It worked like a motherfucker. I think it worked like a motherfucker. One of them went crazy. So yeah,
dang, you like Jalopy viral. You know what I'm saying? We out here.
Yeah, TikTok is amazing. I ain't gonna lie. It's a great app.
Never mind. I'm gonna say that question for the next one. But what made you come up with the name Jalopy Bungus, or did somebody give that to you?
I really just said it, bro. I was in 8th grade, and I'm just I was trolling. I was just fucking around. I had hella because I was writing raps and shit, but I had like hella alter egos and shit like with my raps. Jalopy Bungus was one of them.
Okay.
So me and the homie Shrub, we was like, because we used to write raps, we wouldn't even record them. We was like 14, 13.
Okay.
Like we would like put all the raps in a notebook and pretend it was like an album and shit, right? So it was like. So we was like, oh, like the features and shit. So I was creating alter egos to create features.
That's fire.
And Jalopy Bungus was one of them, right? It was one of the features that I was like, I just continuously used. And the first time I ever recorded like an official song, I was like, damn, which one of my like things should I do?
Right.
I was like, fuck it, I'm using Jalopy Bungus. And then I just stayed with it. But my original primary rap name,
Yeah.
when I was younger, I think I used to freestyle and shit all the time. I was cold as fuck. Like when I was like 11, 12,
Oh, damn. Okay.
I was hanging around with a bunch of older kids and shit. Like
Right.
they was like 17, 18. I was always the youngest nigga there, like rapping and shit. They would call me Mini 50.
Mini 50.
So, yeah, Mini 50. So but my first like self-proclaimed like rap name was the Dawn Immortal. Garbage. Like the Dawn Immortal sound like a mafia movie or some shit. That shit was
Facts. I was about to say.
Yeah, I swear to God. I got a freestyle from when I was 14, like using that name. I ain't gonna say where it is, but it's on the internet and it's funny as fuck, dog. That shit's hilarious going back to watching. But yeah, that's how I ended up using the Jalopy Bungus. Like I just fucking, you feel me? I just said it and then use it as an alter ego, and then there you go. It don't mean nothing or nothing. Like it's just two words.
It's just a name.
Yeah.
But the literal translation. I mean, jalopy is like a rundown car, right?
Yeah, it's a fucked up car, and then Bungus is like an asshole, like an actual like physical asshole. I didn't know that though. I didn't know what Jalopy or Bungus meant until like day later. I heard the word jalopy. You seen Juice?
Yes.
You remember that one scene when Tupac and them niggas, they was walking down the shit, and that nigga called Steel. He was like, oh, you jalopy headed ass nigga.
Yeah.
The first time I heard that word, and I was like, oh shit, that's a cool ass word.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one for my alter ego right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's really what it was.
That's fine.
That shit funny as hell.
God.
But yeah.
Posting a lot of like questions and polls on your Instagram. So what insight have you gained from those answers?
That's a good one.
I've gained that. I realized that. I mean, I kind of already really. I was just trying to engage with my audience more.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like, what should I do to engage? And it was like, people love talking about relationships and shit. So I started asking motherfuckers questions. And one thing is just like, man, like, it's hard. It's tough out here, man. It's extra tough out here. Like, motherfuckers need to just focus on themselves for an extended period of time. I swear to God, because the shit I was getting in those polls, like, it was some shit I wasn't even, like, posting because it was just so fucked up.
Wow.
There was this one, I don't even know if I should share it, bro.
Hey, you brought it up. Now you got it.
You sure?
Yeah, share it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
100%.
100%.
All right. All right, bro. This was the crazy. I don't even know what I would do. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm a pretty even kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I don't know what I would do, bro. This dude replied to the shit, right? I was like, what's the foulest thing somebody you talked to did to you? Right? It was hella fucked up stories, bruh. Oh my God. This nigga said his girl left his crib for a few hours or whatever, right?
Right.
To go to some family shit.
Oh God.
She came back. Oh my God. She came back. They got into it or whatever. Like he was eating her out and shit. Bro. Yo, he thought the cream around her vagina was cream. It was ejaculation, dog.
No. You're lying. That did not happen. Bruh. No way.
Like, bro. That's when I was like, my nigga, nah, I don't even think it's worth it. I might go asexual out this motherfucker, bro. I swear to God, I might just go and quits like on everything. Like,
wow.
no more sex, no more flirting, nothing. We just calling it quits on everything involving relations. That's horrible, bro. Like,
Friday, yo, that
nigga was telling me he was questioning his sexuality after that shit.
Really?
Yeah, that's some fucked up shit. It was just some shit in there. I'm like, bro, how are some of y'all recovering from some of this shit?
Y'all need therapy after that one.
Like nah, you shouldn't even you gotta go to an island and just be there for 3 weeks. Don't talk to nobody, don't just sit there. Don't even do nothing.
No.
Just sit there in one spot.
Definitely.
3 weeks straight.
Wow.
You know, that shit was wicked, but that's what I've learned. Like women, first of all, women are just as grimy as dudes. Literally just as grimy as dudes, if not more. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But dudes, one thing I like is the dudes are more. I feel like dudes are more willing to take accountability for oh, I fucked up, like boom, boom, than a woman would. That's just what I seen in that. Because a lot of times people's like, oh yeah, I did this, and I'll be like, yo, what the fuck? It'd be followed by like some like, well, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, yeah, and another thing I did was when I asked, I was like, if there was one thing you could say to a man, what would you say? And then there was one thing you would say to one, what would you say? And then all the men's replies was just like, oh, you know, you got to focus on yourself. And, boom, boom, boom. And all the women's replies was just like, oh, fuck you. That shit was funny as hell.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah, I'm having a good time doing that shit, man.
Yeah,
that shit. It's hella engaging.
You definitely got some intel on your audience now for sure.
Like, yeah, they saying some personal ass stories in there, man. I'm like, I can't believe y'all this comfortable with me. Like, damn, y'all this comfortable?
They just need to get that off. You know what I'm saying? So,
for God, that was a good question though.
That was a great question. I remember that question. That was heavy. Yeah. I didn't expect that answer though. I didn't expect that story to come out of there though.
Oh, it was some foul shit in there, bro. That was just the worst one, in my opinion.
I don't think it gets any worse than that.
Yeah, there's a lot of fucked up ones in there though. Like, geez.
Definitely. So switching the topic now. What's your favorite anime and why?
Attack on Titan. Not even close. No, actually I lied. Vinland Saga is very close.
Okay.
But Attack on Titan is number one, just because not only like I really appreciate, because I'm not really a big fan of TV and shit in general. I don't really watch a lot of shit. But yeah, the only thing I really do watch, I watch sports from time to time, and I watch anime. And I appreciate like shows that have a lot of good social commentary, a lot of good political commentary, a lot of good and I think I like animes that get the point across that like our own perspective is the perspective we think is right. So we try to shape a world that is built around that perspective if we think is right.
Right.
I think if more people took it, like more people looked at it like it's just mine, like this is my idea of the perfect world, I feel like a lot of things would be more clear. But a lot of people like try to hide shit.
Definitely.
They try to hide the fact that their perfect world is selfish. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's accepting that, and they try to justify it by using boom, 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 and that's where all this conflict comes from. And I think Attack on Titan is like the perfect epitome of like just documenting that type of shit, like just like corruption in the government, manufacturing consent, fucking anything you can imagine, like that goes within war, within like washing history, rewriting history. All that shit, you know what I'm saying? Even controlled reaction. You know what I'm saying? Like setting a certain stage for something because you want a certain group of people to react to something so that you can do ABC. Like it covers all that shit. Like it's really, I think it's one of the best shows in history. Wow. Like not even just anime, like one of the best shows, period.
I didn't even know they got that deep in anime, to be honest with you. I never watched an anime before, so
anime, I think that's why I like it so much, because it's like the barriers are so like the gray line, like the you know what I'm saying, like it's not a lot of political correctness, it's not a lot of it's really deep and it's really gutter, like it's really raw as fuck. You feel me? You get to really look at it you get to look at the world through the lens of some of these shows, and you get to, like Naruto is another one of those. You know what I'm saying? Naruto's a classic, but Naruto's another one of those that talks about war and how it affects children and how those children end up creating militias that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of crazy shit.
Yeah, no, that's deep. That's some deep shit.
Yeah,
And that used to be on like Nickelodeon. I was like, damn, I used to see that all the time.
yeah. Attack on Titan easily.
That's crazy. So what was like your first anime you were introduced to then?
Dragon Ball Z.
Okay.
I think I was like 7.
Oh wow. Okay.
I was like 7. I was like 7 when I played my first Dragon Ball Z game, and then it started coming on Adult Swim at night, and I started watching it then. And then that went to Naruto, that went to Inuyasha, and then I went to Bleach, and then you know what I'm saying, just like I really went through all the classics first through Toonami, and then I started watching the other ones on my own. But yeah, the DBZ for sure.
Shout out Dragon Ball Z.
Who have been your biggest mentors in your life?
My mom, I guess, obviously. I feel like it's too obvious, but my mom, she shaped a lot about me. Obviously, just how much she's my parent. This one guy I met, his name was Frank. Really weird dude. I think I was like 15 when I met him at DV Park. He used to always just show up and play soccer and shit on some weird shit. But yeah, he used to always show up and play soccer and just like do hella weird shit. But yeah.
Mom and Frank.
Yeah, his name was Frank, but he was like a I can't remember what he believed. He was like a Buddhist or some shit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and I think he definitely taught me a whole lot. Just I think it was divine timing for real. I think my whole life changed when I met that fool.
That's crazy.
Like, I met that, because before I met him, I was one of them kids like, really horrible temper. You know what I'm saying? Like always quick to assault people and things of that nature.
Wow.
So I think when I met him, I seen a lot of things in a different light. You know what I'm saying? And then when I got older, I got to kind of create my own started seeing things in my own perspective. You feel me? Because when you're younger, you can like get influenced from somebody, and then that becomes your whole reality.
Right.
But it's key to just take the pieces from people that you meet, and you know what I'm saying, whatever sticks is what sticks.
Definitely.
So I think Frank's another one of those guys. I want to say my uncle too. Too. I don't know. I think that's as far as big mentors, I don't know. I don't think we really had that many.
Yeah.
I think I've learned a lot from people, but it wasn't, when I think mentor, I think like willingly taught.
Right.
You know, I don't think like I see them and then I'm learning from a distance. I think like somebody that's willingly teaching me. So I haven't really had that many in my life, like probably like, yeah. But I'm one of those people, I'm super like, I see something in eternally, you know what I'm saying, push it in and push it in, keep some, push it out. And that's how I live for real. So I think, I ain't trying to sound corny or cliche, but I feel like just my existence for real.
Okay.
Yeah.
The life is your mentor. You know what I'm saying? Your life's your mentor.
Yeah, definitely.
I remember seeing something about that your mom wasn't supportive of the rap career at first. That's true?
That's a difficult one because I wouldn't say she wasn't supportive. Did I say that?
I don't know if it was you. I don't know where I saw that.
Yeah, I don't think I said that.
Okay.
But I think what I would say is there was a point in time where obviously my mom believed in me to do whatever I wanted to do. You feel me? That was like one of the earliest things she taught me was like to do whatever I wanted to do. My mom never really tried to make me do anything. Right. So I think that was huge too. That was huge for me. I think that taught me like when I have children and shit, like I'm gonna do the same. It was a lot of things I'm interested in, a lot of things I'm still interested in, but I never felt like I had to do anything. You feel me? So besides like passing school.
Right.
So Never. My mom never even made me try to force me to go to college and none of that. Like she really just, most of my life I was really just like, you know what I'm saying? She like guided me, but she would let me make a lot of my own mistakes and you feel me? So I think I wouldn't say she wasn't supportive, but she just I wouldn't say she was. This dog is crazy. He grabbed something off the fucking counter. That's crazy. But she I wouldn't say she wasn't supportive. She was just, it was a point in time where I was getting a lot of trouble with the law and shit. Like her faith in me as a person. So it wasn't even my rap. It was belief in me. Period.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I feel like it's a little different than.
No, definitely.
So it was like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like she just, because one of the things, that's what she always told me growing, like, as I got older, when I was like 20, 21, she's like, she basically tried to do everything she could to shield me from the streets, basically.
Right.
Involved with shit that I wasn't supposed to be involved with. So every time that I did, and I got caught for doing shit, it was like a decrease. You feel me?
Right.
I think the beginning of the end of our like the turmoil in our, like the start of the turmoil in our relationship, because obviously she's mentally ill too. She has schizophrenia. So when it didn't really get too crazy until I got older, like 13, 14.
Mm-hmm.
But or I just never noticed.
Right.
But I think the first time like I really sensed like true like resentment was when I first got in trouble when I was like 11. I got in trouble for breaking and entering, vandalism.
Wow.
So we was like tagging on walls and shit like that. So I think that was the first time she had to pay hella money and shit. We was already broke, so it was like, so I think it was like a natural resentment. You feel me? So I think it was more like faith. Like she was losing faith in me.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, and then she kicked me out when I was like 16. So I was homeless for a while. But I can't like next time I came across her, you know what I'm saying? I had like, you feel me? I had like a little fan base going, a little, you know what I'm saying? I had a little going with my rap shit. So I moved back in with her and shit, and then that's when I did Team Backpack and I did all types of shit. And you feel me?
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I feel like definitely people got to go through that, like just that challenge in life that really just puts them over the edge and be like, yo, you know what? That ain't for me. Like I found something that I could, express myself. I found something that I love to do, my passion. And, luckily for you, you got it young, you know what I'm saying? You said you're like 17. So, I mean, getting in there and being able to do what you're doing now is amazing. And
I think it was just that like being homeless, like you feel me, like you like fucking waiting for niggas to go to drop fucking, you know what I'm saying? It was to the point where I was sleeping at the park, you know what I'm saying, waiting for the Dunkin' Donuts across the street to like drop all that shit in the trash.
Yeah.
Like shit like that. Because I spent my last $400 on a camera instead of me on a food, which was the best decision I ever made in my life. Definitely. I dropped the freestyle on Facebook. It did good. And then I dropped the freestyle that basically started the foundation of my fan base. And it really, it went damn near viral. So it was like, that was like the best decision I ever made. So it's all, you feel me? It's all for a reason. Like,
exactly.
You feel me?
Exactly. Love it.
I don't think that's the way. That's why I said I guess.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. What has been your toughest battle that you've been in?
As far as
like
battle rap?
Yeah, battle rap, not like, I mean, you could say life too.
Battle rap? I'm gonna keep it real with you. I haven't had one yet.
Not
even trying to act like that. But the reason why I say that is because I'm finally going against somebody in July. They push it back to August, where I feel like I can definitely lose. You feel me? Well, every battle I felt like I could lose because I'm just an overthinker.
Okay.
So I always put myself in a position, not even intentionally, but I felt like I was gonna lose. You feel me? Like something was gonna happen that was gonna make me lose. So it just made me like zone in and focus on all the things that I could control. And I end up going in there and just destroying them niggas. So it's like, but I'm finally going to get somebody of URL capable talent.
Oh, wow.
URL PG and boom, boom, boom. You feel me? Because I'm moving up in my battle rap career. Because it was like, you know what I'm saying? It was like it was really just like a hobby. You feel me? It was
Yeah,
fun.
yeah.
But then I started getting real respect from niggas in the game. You know what I'm saying? So it was like,
Yeah.
fuck it. I got basically the way they see it, the way battle rappers see it, because like the battle rap world is like so different from the real world.
Mhm.
The way they see it, I only got two battles that matter. My King of the Dot one and my one versus Motor City King. So 2 battles in, when I bodied Motor City King, that shit went viral twice, and DNA2 posted about it. And DNA2 is one of the biggest bloggers in battle rap. So it was like, I'm really having one of the fastest like rises.
Definitely.
And I'm going against somebody that I feel like can actually kick my ass.
Wow.
So I haven't had a tough battle. I wouldn't say I haven't had a tough battle. Every single battle's been like getting in there, destroying them, and then leaving. Like it hasn't been no competition at all.
He's not lying. I was lucky. Me and Sheik were lucky enough to be in attendance for the Motor City King.
Oh, you was in the building for that?
We was in there, man.
Oh,
Let me tell you.
Listen, I don't even like to gas myself, but that was some classic shit, bro.
That was, man.
I watched that material. That was my first time watching one of my battles. Like, I actually like this performance.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, I usually look at my performance like, oh, that was trash. I got to do better. But that one, that first and third round, that was some special shit because it was just like I broke every rule in battle rap, but it still worked. like I didn't get right to the point. I took my time. I told like everything you're not supposed to do. Like I did it and it worked. But yeah, as far as our toughest battle, none of them.
Yeah, right here it says pocket tap heard around the world. Literally. Literally. Bro,
yeah, I didn't even mean to pocket tap him like that either. I didn't mean to pocket tap him like that. I really didn't. I swear to God, like it wasn't really.
I
swear it was just one of them things. Like it was one. You know what's so crazy? I was with my homie Keith and shit. We had an Airbnb out in Tucson.
Okay.
I swear on everything I love, I didn't even know I pocket tapped him like that. Because if you look at the film, I hit and I'm not even looking at him. I'm looking at him, and then I look at the homies. So I had no idea what it looked like. And niggas like, yo, you pocket tapped the shit out of him, bro. His leg buckled out. Oh, they exaggerate. And then I seen the film. I was like, oh shit. I didn't even mean to do him like that, bro. Like, I swear to God, I didn't. Like,
man, that was not my knee buckle.
Yeah, I'm not like a physical battle rapper. Like I just get in my zone. That's what happens. Like I'm not intentionally physical. I just get so locked in. You feel me? Like it's like I'm in a whole different zone, like a whole different world at that point.
It is what it is at that point.
Yeah, but yeah, for real though.
I was lit in the back. Me and she were like, he did not just what? What?
Yeah, bro.
Man, so now since we're talking about battle rap, New West, how did that come about?
Which is funny because I talk about it in that third when I was I said what did I say? I said, yeah, just talking about I basically booked because I tried to get on Battleborn when I was 19.
Mm-hmm.
That's that third round was about, and they ghosted me.
Right.
So so then I started throwing my own battles. I was like, fuck it, I got a fan base. Why do I need to go to this league? I have a fan base. So I was throwing bad cards. Didn't even know I was a league owner. Damn, you know what I'm saying? I was just throwing cards. You feel me? Just having fun. Like fuck it, I'm just battle rappers, like battle artists and shit. Like fuck it.
Right.
Once I started booking other people. You feel me? I booked Mastermind's first battle. I booked Shrub's first battle. I booked Capo's first battle. I booked Benny's first battle and Curtis' first battle. Wow. So really, it was like me just, you know what I'm saying? Benny Loke, he wanted to battle me 1-on-1 back in the day, and I told him no. I was like, if you want to battle, we got to do a 2-on-2 because I wanted to try 2-on-2. So that was my excuse. And then we did it, and that's how it ended up working out. And the next, Flo Colombo was there. And he was like, yo, he was already in tune with me and Mastermind. He was like, yo, y'all went crazy. I want to give everybody here a GEZ on King of the Dot. So that's how it happened. So we all did the King of the Dot the next, like a couple months later. But it's because of that 2-on-2 card. Wow. And after we did our thing on the King of the Dot, that's when Flo was like, yo, I'm a put y'all under the umbrella. Right. That's how it happened.
That's dope. That's real sick. And then I also thought it was sick how like you guys battled each other. Like who did you battle? Did you battle
I
Master?
haven't battled anybody in New West.
No, you haven't. But I remember seeing just you guys like other people battling against each other.
Yeah. Shrubs battle Mastermind.
Yeah.
And Capo. Capo's battle Mastermind and yeah, like that trio, like they all battled each other like all the way around.
Right.
Technically, you can say me and yeah, actually, so you're right. Technically, you can say me and Mastermind battled Benny because it was a 2
okay. Yeah.
So technically, yeah, we battled each other first, and then Shrub battled Curtis. So yeah,
man, Shrub got a pen on him.
Shrub is a fucking monster, bro. He's a fucking monster. Dog. I'm trying to he's a dog, bro.
I was into his match with on your card. I was like,
which one?
Man, going.
Oh, against the California nigga.
Yeah.
Ugly.
I was like,
very bad. Like that shit got very ugly really fast. Like,
bro,
I was like, hold on, let him live, my guy. Like, let him live, bro. Like,
that was crazy to me. That was so crazy to me. The whole New West showed up and showed out for sure. I was like, damn,
had to prove a point.
Problem.
Had to prove a point. You feel me?
Exactly. Definitely had to do that. Yep. You ever gonna cut your hair?
Like a fade?
Yeah, you gonna get some waves?
Hell no. Never. I'm always. I got braids. I got braids right now.
I figured you had braids right now.
My hair getting stupid long though. I'm finna do something crazy with it in a second. Because last time I took my braids out the other day, that shit was. I was like, nigga, hold on. This shit look kind of hard, like one of them niggas off Bone Thugs. Like whoever one of them niggas is.
Right. Dang, that's crazy. I want to see. I need to see the weekend look. I need to see the whole. You know what I'm saying? The nest and the. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think I'm gonna do dreads again.
No,
I don't think I'm gonna ever do dreads again.
Just make it or what?
It's like I don't know. It was just too weird. I had freeform dreads. It was just too much.
Oh, okay.
On. Yeah, it was too much going on.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh gosh. Would you choose knowing your future if it meant forgetting your past?
Damn. So does my future change because I don't know my past?
No. So you would know your future, but you would have to forget everything in your past.
Damn, that's fucking tough. Not really.
No.
I just stay normal because I think I'm already I'm not living ahead of myself, but I already know where all this is going. Like I have an idea where all this is going. So I'm like working now to look and feel and present a certain way then. So I feel like I could even if it does stay the same, just from the things I've learned being in music and you know what I'm saying and stuff like that, I'd have to remember that shit.
Definitely.
Yeah. I'd have to remember that shit. Or I'd fuck around and get, you know what I'm saying, get fucked over and shit like that more. But yeah, I think I don't think I even really want to know my future anyway. Nah, I don't want to know. It'd be too I just lose. I think I gotta lose an interest.
That's true.
Yeah, because I think it's the unknowing, it's the not knowing that I'm gonna get the job done that keeps me on my shit.
That's true.
Even though I know I'm gonna get the job done, you just don't know, because you haven't seen it. But I know.
Right.
You don't know that I know, but I know that you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. I know. You feel me?
Exactly.
I know, and that's because I know what I'm willing to do.
Facts.
You feel me?
That's tough. Now you got me. Yeah, you got me out here thinking. Both of y'all. You got me. I'm like, huh. All right.
Yeah.
I'm like, hold on. I gotta end this interview. Hold on. Wait a minute. Gotta contemplate my life after this one. What when you're preparing for a battle versus when you're writing a song, is there any creative differences between the two?
Yeah. Yeah. I think just the content, obviously. But as far as the process, it's definitely different. Because when I write battles, or is it? Maybe just the content is a little different.
Okay.
Obviously, there's no beat and shit like that, but I get what you're asking me.
Right. Yeah.
And I think both has helped me get better in both.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing how to perform, that was my advantage over full-time battlers.
Okay.
That going and performing and battling in front of a crowd of 50 people, 60 people, I performed in front of 500, 700. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like and I've controlled those crowds. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that crowd control is such a pivotal thing when it comes to battle rap.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, being as young as I am and early in the game, I already knew, so I already had an advantage over them. But it's like I learned from both, and I can intertwine them both. And from battle rap, I can do with music, where it's like I know I can set up. I can like in battle rap, you want to set up a punchline. A lot of people don't do it, but I think the best battle rappers set up their punchlines.
Yes.
So I think just from like in the URL, what I've noticed, they all set up their haymakers.
Mm-hmm.
So as of recently, I've taken like in the last couple years, I've taken like that approach from battle rap and I've used it in my music.
Okay.
But instead of like a punchline, it's more like a perspective line.
Mm.
You get what I'm saying? You feel me? Like just like impactful lines that no matter how you take them, like open-ended lines, like no matter how you take them, you'll think about it.
Definitely.
Your own conclusion, which is the whole point of my, like in my opinion, like my life, right?
Right.
Like just you know what I'm saying? Not really making my decisions based on what I think I should do, based on what I am and what I look like, and making sure that I actually want to do it, not because I feel like it's my obligation because of my skin color or who I know or where I grew up and shit. So I think the approach is pretty similar actually.
Okay. Because it's interesting because when I talk to some other battle rappers, they're like, nah, this is completely different for me because, I gotta come up with a hook and I gotta do this and I gotta really, try to get into my crowd feel. And with battle rap, I'm just going at the dude. Like I don't care. I'm just going at the dude.
And I think that's why, once again, now you're trying to gas myself. I think that's why I'm moving so fast because like it's all like everything that you do is in the same bubble,
right?
And they all affect each other. If that's how like I don't think you like. I meant to say everything I do.
Right.
Everything I do is in the same bubble, and they all affect each other in some way. Everything I do translates to something else. Definitely. Even when I'm playing Madden and shit, because I play a lot of Madden.
Right.
A lot of money. You know what I'm saying? So when I play Madden and I'm thinking of a strategy, I'm thinking of how to dissect the game plan, what's this person's weakness. I'm doing the same thing in battle rap. And when I'm doing the music, I'm doing the same thing when I get a beat. Like, where does the bass drop? You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's gonna be the most pivotal point. Whatever I say when that bass drop, it's gotta be quotable. Because then they memorize it with the bass, so they know the bass is coming. They know what's coming, just like they know the punchline's coming.
Right.
You feel me? But everything I'm leading up to the bass, and when that bass drop, and then the bass drop, the niggas lose their shit. It's the same thing in a battle rap where I'm building up the punch and I punch and niggas lose their shit. So when I see it, I'm looking at everything exactly the same, and I think that's why my battle rap material is so unique. Definitely. As of now. Before I was doing all the shit that everybody else did.
Right.
Now I'm understanding my own truth, my truth and my real life can be presented in any area, in anything that I do, including battle rap. Even if people think that it's against the rules and shit that I do, like, you shouldn't. But when I actually did it, it worked. So now I know I can just be me. I don't gotta follow the rules and none of that. And that's why like, everything I do, they all correlate. You feel me?
Definitely.
So, yeah, I take everything. I take everything seriously. Dissect everything seriously.
What got you to that, or how did you get to that like mindset and able to understand that, or that level of self-awareness as well?
I think it's a combination of everything I've learned You know what I'm saying? In life in general, specifically when I was a teen. You feel me? I learned a lot like in my 20s, but I think as far as I learned a lot in my teens as far as the Frank guy. You know what I'm saying? The Frank guy was kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Taught me a lot about being genuine to like how difficult it is to be genuine to your heart. Extremely difficult thing to do. Even if you're aware, you know what I'm saying? It can honestly be more difficult once you know that not being genuine to your heart. You feel me? Because most people aren't, but they don't really know. And it's kind of difficult to do so because of our obligations in the society and shit. So I think taking a lot of what I learned and everything out, because I've studied a lot of Brother Polite, I've studied a lot of Neely Fuller Jr. I've also studied a lot of Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of weird
definitely
look at where I'm like, okay, like Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, Roy Jones Jr., Antonio Brown, the wide receiver, Tay Rock, the battle rapper. It's just like everything they all got in common is like there was an elite level of hustle that had to get them to where they are when they was playing from behind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people. So it's like just learning from that, things I've learned spiritually. You feel me? Like how and all the different things I've studied in different religions. You feel me? Taking a piece from all these different religions. And then the biggest thing is my own life. You feel me? I made a lot of life changing decisions growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like things that really changed my life. So I think I made, and the older I got, like the more difficult decision it became like usually the better decision I ended up making. Yeah. So I think just trusting myself is the biggest thing. You feel me? Trusting myself and trusting that as long as I'm willing to do what it takes, it's gonna happen. Facts. And it's up to me at the end of the day. Like nothing is destined. You feel me? Like I gotta you feel me? Like if somebody making some shit in the kitchen, but you know what I'm saying? Somebody making some good shit in the kitchen, and they like, oh yeah, I made it, but you gotta come grab it. Right. That's how I feel like my life is. You feel me? Like I gotta go get whatever the motherfucker made. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what's in there. Yeah. I ain't seen it, but I know what's in there. Facts. I gotta go.
Man, your dog saw it in the kitchen and was like, I'm gonna get this.
Yeah, exactly. I just gotta go get it. So I really look at it like, that's how I see it. Like everything is it's everything I've learned in life and taking the pieces that stick with me and not allowing myself to be absorbed and become whatever I'm learning, but to take the pieces that make the most sense. Because everybody got a piece of the truth. Everybody does. You feel me?
I agree.
But you know what I'm saying? People add a piece of their bias so it's their truth instead. So that's really all life is.
That's dope. That's dope. Love that.
Yeah. That's my opinion, by the way.
Good.
You could pick any superhero power, what would it be?
Superpower?
Damn.
And it could be any power. It don't got to be like a Superman thing. Probably the power, like complete. I don't know, actually. Well, if I'm not worried about like my moral compass, I would say the ability, like the total and complete power to manifest. Yeah, like the total and complete power to manifest. Like a couple steps made and whatever I'm trying to, like, it happens.
Right.
Yeah. I'm not worried about because I feel like, you know what I'm saying, that's something I used to do a lot, manifesting and shit, but I've just learned like a lot since then, you feel me? And I feel like it can be dangerous unknowingly, you feel me?
Thanks.
But so if I'm not worried about like anybody else or like anything else besides me, I would say the complete power to manifest and take control of that, take control of that, because then I I didn't do anything.
I feel it. Manifesting. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just want to say, man, I've been wanting to talk to you for a minute, and I'm finally happy that I finally get this chance to get you in this, in the lounge, able to talk to you, man. Because I remember hitting you up when I was a freshman at ASU, and I was like, "Yo, dude, I just came in from Tucson, saw you popping. Like, I would love to sit down for an interview." Never happened, of course. Life happens, whatever. But
I'm one of them. What would you call it? Like, that's why when you were saying like there was like confusion with this, I was like, nah, don't even trip, because I'm one of those dudes like I don't have a calendar. I don't have. I literally just wake up and just do what I remember what I was supposed to do. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I try to live like with the schedule, but as freely as possible. So like when somebody says something to me, I'll genuinely be like, yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And then
right. So
yeah,
now it makes sense.
Yeah, I got
you genuinely didn't want to interview yet. You were just like, maybe.
Exactly.
But timing's everything. So I'm glad I'm glad I was able to do this because, like I said, man, I've been a fan for a while now.
That's love. Yeah, bro. For real.
But I mentioned that to Pike that I wanted to get you on here, and Mankind and Daniela. I was like, this needs to happen. And when Daniela made it happen, I was like, you are everything that I needed. So you're killing it, man. I mean, it's not the end of the interview. I just want to give you your flowers before anything, man. Because
I appreciate that straight up, bro. Like, for real.
you making hella noise, and with that, I want to talk about the Bootleg Cab cipher that you were a part of. Well, how was that experience for you?
I liked meeting Bootleg Cab. He's a cool dude. His opinions of music are trash, but we was debating the whole night.
Yeah,
kind of ass. But it obviously I know everybody's opinions. But just for the sake of debate and the sake of having fun, having debates and shit.
Right.
A lot of his opinions were just really horrible when it comes to hip hop. He's older than me and shit, and that's what he kept using. He was like, "Bro, you're 22." He's like, "What can you tell me?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm a student of the game, bro. Like, I really am." And yeah, it was just a lot of debates going on and shit the whole night. So that was fun. I fuck with Merkham's heavy. So I've been fucking with Merkham's for a few years. Merkham's, in my opinion, has always been one of the best niggas to do this shit in Arizona. Becca, one of the best motherfuckers to do this shit in Arizona. So is this dog. He was trying to think I got food or something. But yeah, so it was really just being able to get in the cypher. That's his lane. You feel me? That's his lane. That's what he does. The reactions and stuff like that. So really just being able, and I really come from that. Like when I was 18 doing team backpack and shit like that. Like, yeah, I was dropping the freestyle videos and doing the team backpack and all that shit. And I just like seeing people that are talented. Jalopy don't like Mobb Deep. They ass. I'm just keeping it real. Mobb Deep is ass, bro. Like them niggas can rap, but it's like, yeah. See, that's not hyperbole I'm talking about though. Obviously not ass. They obviously not ass. But I'm just not a fan, man. I think they're kind of pretty overrated. I think Biggie's overrated too, but that's a whole nother conversation. But that's a whole other. Biggie Smalls is like the Brandon Roy of hip hop, but niggas think he's the Derrick Rose or he's not. He's like the Brandon Roy, like very good, very good, very unique talent. Can do a lot of unique things, but that's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, but as far as the experience, it was dope. I like Merkham, so it was dope getting in the cipher with him. Who else is in that cipher? I think that says was you really? I think no disrespect to them for real.
No, not at all.
Like, yeah, as far as like who I like,
right?
It was dope. Like I knew Merkham's was rapping.
Facts.
When I pulled up, like I knew Merkham's was rapping. You feel me? And I don't really look like when I get involved with rapping and ciphers and stuff like that. I usually don't feel like that. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, yeah, Merkham's in here rapping. I'm excited to hear his verse.
Yeah.
Can't wait. You feel me? But yeah, I think writing it, I wrote a few verses. You feel me?
Okay.
But they were all the beats.
Mm.
So I just do shit really weird.
Okay.
I wrote songs that day, and I just used whichever verse was my favorite.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I didn't really like take
you
the
know
beat.
what?
I'm a fan of the beat. I didn't like the beat, so I couldn't like actually write to the beat. So I was like, okay, what I'll do is, and that's what I do a lot. Like if I can't write to something, I'll write to something else,
Right.
and then just
Then try to make it fit.
yeah, and that's what I did with the cipher. So I was really like, I could just go in here and rap my ass off,
Mm-hmm.
but if y'all know I can rap my ass off, why would I do that?
True.
That's how I felt personally. You feel me? So I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna just speak. You know what I'm saying? Speak my shit. Like, speak shit I really seen, shit I really been through. Like, you feel me? And trying to connect with the audience instead of trying to prove to them that I can rap. You feel me? And I feel like that was the right approach because it was even outside of that cipher. Like that's when I posted on my Instagram, that's probably my biggest Instagram post. 1,200 likes. That's like my biggest Instagram post by far.
Wow.
So like, yeah, and it was people that was like people I never met before. Like, yo. This shit hit. I felt like you was talking about my life. So it's like I always try to take that approach. Whenever them niggas give me, when you see me on the, you know what I'm saying, the Shade 45s and all that shit, like you're gonna get like them that 98.3 freestyle type shit I did or that type shit. Like I'm always gonna bring that pain. You feel me?
Definitely.
So, yeah.
I like that. I'm glad that you were part of that cipher, man. When I saw the list that people were on there, I was glad I saw your name because I was like, yeah, Jalopy going to rep AZ for sure. Like,
yeah.
You and Merkham's, I saw you on there. I was like, okay, I don't have a problem. I mean, those two.
Yeah, I think, and that's what I love about AZ is I never just for the work I put in before, because I feel like, I've evolved past my AZ fandom, you know what I'm saying? I still have AZ, of course, but I did everything that I could do here. So it's like I think now that my music's going beyond that, people just, you know what I'm saying? People just treat me like a list, you know what I'm saying? The A side, and that's something like when I was 18. That's something I always wanted to be for the city, bro. Like, so it's super dope. You know what I'm saying? It's almost crazy. Like thinking about it, I really don't be thinking about this shit like that. You feel me? I'll be so focused, but like. Just having this conversation, just thinking about it, like, damn, like I was really like 18, like trying to get on these shows and trying to boom, boom, boom. Niggas wasn't fucking with me, so I was like, every time niggas came outside them big ass shows, I would force niggas to do a cipher. That was the first thing niggas knew me for. Like that, every time you see that nigga, he rapping like 350 bars. He a young nigga, 400 bars. He a young nigga. He just keep going. I just force them to respect, and it's like now I'm on the A side of things. You feel me? So it's like it's super dope to look like, you know what I'm saying, to get that respect where I don't gotta make no calls, I don't gotta talk to nobody. Like bootleg niggas, they gonna hit me like, yo, you feel me? We Jalopy Bungus, and whenever it's something big going on, they could just know whether you seen me on it or not, they contacted Jalopy Bungus.
Right.
You feel me? So and it's just dope to be in that position. I'm hella grateful. And as I keep going, I'm gonna keep repping Arizona. Y'all know, every time I rap, every time these songs come out, you feel me? It's something about
you love it.
I'm gonna keep repping. Like I think I'm gonna be the first nigga, like not to get off, but the first nigga to fully represent through and through, 100% throughout the whole shit. You feel me? Like I am Arizona. You feel me? Like this is it. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah. I love that, man. I love that. But before we let you go, Jalopy, anything you're working on that we can, like any exclusive things you want to drop, tell us about?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
I think I'm about to fuck the summer up something crazy. Listen. The fucking, bro, the shit, because I got back in my emotions. I watched that J. Cole documentary. Listen. And it was it's perfect timing, bro, because I just got so used to doing shit off of inspiration and shit like that. And it was like it was like I was talking. And I was watching that shit. I was like, no, it was like I felt like that was me saying that. And it was just like getting in the zone and just putting fucking shots up and being like, fuck, as soon as something makes me feel like I got, like, as soon as I start doing something and I want to cringe because I'm trying something new, like just having the courage to just push through it. And done that. I've been doing that a couple times in these last couple weeks, writing these songs, and bro, I'm telling you.
Oh yes, we lit.
I'm about to fuck the summer up. Like I got an EP. An EP gonna come out.
Ooh.
My first video in like a year and a half. It's about to get crazy. I'm telling. It's about to get crazy. I'm about to light shit up.
Y'all hear that takeover exclusive, man? We got a Jalopy EP coming out. Music video coming out.
Very soon.
Oh man, we up, man. Jalopy, where can they follow you at, man?
You can follow me at Sir_Bungus on Instagram, Twitter, all that good shit. You feel me? Follow my TikTok too. I'm trying to get better at fucking not taking myself so fucking seriously, so I can show niggas how funny I really am, because I'm a hilarious nigga. Like TikTok was built for me. If I knew TikTok, if TikTok was like this when I was like 17, I'd be famous right now. Like I was doing skits on Facebook and shit like that. Like I just gotta get out of this. Like, oh, I just turned 23. I'm older now. I gotta get out of this taking myself seriously shit. I gotta do it immediately so I can live my fullest potential. Because I'm not right now. Because I'm taking myself too fucking seriously. That's my challenge right now in life.
Okay.
But, extremely difficult.
Definitely. But you getting out, TikTok's gonna help you with that, man. No doubt. I think you're the only person that has shout out their TikTok on this interview.
Yeah, niggas not fucking with TikTok. I wasn't fucking with TikTok.
Right.
I got on that shit. And I seen how easy the algorithm works. Like the algorithm is a cheat code, bro.
Definitely.
Put good content out. Every time you put some content out, it might go viral.
Facts. You never know.
It don't even gotta be nothing crazy.
No.
I posted some shit the other day. Like I know how TikTok kind of works now. I just took like a picture of like my like outside my window and just put like a song for like 7 seconds. And this is all I did because I knew niggas would fuck with it. I put as a man, you'll never be appreciated for what you do. So so it's like just live your life and just accept that and live your life. Went crazy.
They ate that. They ate it up.
I'm telling you, like people love like little shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna just be on there like just saying just you feel me? Just building.
Jalopy is the cheat code, y'all. Jalopy is the cheat code.
I'm weak. I'm definitely trying to build my portfolio on TikTok. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. You feel me? Yeah. Hey, when I drop the EP, we can do another one of these.
Let's do it. We all down for that.
I'm trying to put together like a little interview tour around the time that shit start coming out.
Damn.
And yeah, I got a lot of.
Dan. You already know we locked in for that.
Yeah. Hey, I don't know if I'm supposed to say this. Phil, I can't even.
Nah, hey, forget what Phil gonna say. Tell us what you're gonna say.
I'm not gonna say that.
Oh,
one thing I will say. My first. Nah, never mind.
No, you can't be doing that, Jalopy.
I'm gonna hit y'all personally.
All right, fair enough.
I'll hit y'all personally when I get back from this other shit.
You said back from the Sounds good, man. Jalopy, we appreciate you coming on. Yo, you can follow us at the Lounge Takeover. You can follow me personally at Z__GIVZ Give. You can follow Daniela at
Danny Roll Takeover.
Got a little delay on my end. I saw your lips moving and the sound came out. I was like, the weather report. And back to you, Daniel.
For real.
You can follow the man behind the screen, Mankind, at the Mankind Podcast.
Shout out Mankind too, man. One thing I want to say before I get out.
Yes.
One thing that's very difficult, especially when, you know what I'm saying, because I feel like me coming up with, it was a lot of controversy around my name and shit. And one thing I really do appreciate, I'm not just saying this, but like, I really do appreciate everybody that, you know what I'm saying, takes the time to genuinely show love and actually show that they actually fuck with me. Because there's a lot of people that fuck with me, but don't want to tell me. Because that's one thing I've learned in the last couple years. Is like, people, they'll, yo, I've been a huge fan, but it's just like, you know, I didn't know. Like, you feel me? So one thing I can't really appreciate is people who go out of their way to show love and interact and say what's up to me and fuck with me because you know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm a cool dude. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I feel like I'm kind of cool. So I just appreciate everybody that's been showing love this whole time, not just now. You feel me?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You've been fucking with me for a minute. Mankind been fucking with me for a minute before all this shit really popped off. So I just want to appreciate everybody that, you know what I'm saying, been down for a minute and has stayed down. You feel me? I appreciate y'all. We finna take this shit somewhere else. So
That's love, bro. Yo, we always got you here. So we appreciate you, man. You have a good rest of your weekend. We can't wait for the EP and the music video to drop. Yo, we are out of here.
Some other shit too. Some other shit too. I just can't say it yet, but some other shit too. I appreciate y'all, man.
Of course. Let's go ahead and roll that outro.